Okay, guys. This video is going to take the place of what would have been probably me walking down the road and talking and sorting or sharing where I'd come to some coherent stream of ideas in my thoughts or something. But instead, the reason I'm videotaping my Ladybird right there, and you'll see in a minute, is because oh boy. So I was at my neighbor's, Betty and them, and we were trying to get something straightened out over the water bill or something. We was talking to people on the phone, and anyway, so I'm just over there running my mouth and talking, sharing about the channel, sharing about the things I want to do today, and I just got done, spray painting again on one of my tables and everything. I come home, I'd been over at Betty and them probably over 30 minutes. And then, so basically, what happened was I come home, and at the time the door was closed, and, the door was open. I had the front and the back door open. And Ladybird was on the cable. Well, I come up, and I stepped on the porch. I heard like kind of a... I automatically assumed it was one of the puppies. I thought it was one of the puppies, and I thought it had got out of the room and was in my living room. So I started hollering, "Hey, little guy, where you at? Where you at? Where you at?" I hear the whimpering a little more. I go to the back door. Then all of a sudden it hits me. I'm like, "Where's Ladybird at?" So I come back to the front door, and I see that the cable's still there. I follow where the cable is and look. There you go. So Ladybird had, when I was over there talking, see, that's where she used to dig a hole and go under, and I keep the trash can and I blocked it up that way. But while I was over there talking, she had wandered up in here. Of course, this piece right here was on here. The cable came over to right here and was up underneath the metal. Well, she had, you see these blocks right there? She'd went up through here on the other side of the blocks over one of the rafters that goes the width way to right there. You see where that piece of plastic is and that wire? There's where she was stuck. And so I couldn't even know she was there until I had my friend Betty over here and holding the light, and there was not much we could. So I was like, "Oh, I got that drill." So I had to get the drill, get this piece of metal off. And once I got that off, I was able to unhook Ladybird, hand her off to Betty. And then the wire was literally so far up under there, and then over that rafter, I had to basically crawl in face first as far as I could get in there and figure out where the wire was held up. I thought I got it undone, and then found out it was over the rafter going the width of the width. And good Lord, it was pretty grueling. I mean, I was kind of upset, but not mad, just upset at that, but she's okay, because when me and Betty first came back over here, "Get on back, girl. You ain't going out until I put that on there." She came down. "Yeah, we've been talking about you." But, so basically, when I came over here and found her under there, knew she was under there before I went back to see if somebody come over here to help me, basically, when we came back over, she wasn't even making a sound. Like, Betty was like, "Ladybird," I'm down there tapping the thing, pulling on the cable. Not really pulling it, but just trying to let her know I'm there, shining the light under there. Couldn't figure out, I couldn't reach my hand far enough. This before I took the whole piece off. And at that point, I'm like, "Man, I hope she ain't like hung up since I came back over and got you and choked herself out, And Betty said, "Ladybird," one more time, and as she went to tap, and I seen the cable move. So then I was like, "No, she's alive. She's still there." It's like, "Baby, Ladybird." And then that's when I realized the screws, and I went and got the drill. And so that's what I'm going to make this, me sharing this little bit of the day with you. I want to just share this in replacement of what I was going to do if I hadn't had called up and all that, because I would have, I've been thinking about a lot of things, and I'm doing some stuff, and then I had to take care of that. And so I probably ain't going to go on a walk by myself and videotape myself talking, walking, and everything. Because as soon as we got done, see, I thought Betty was sitting there holding Ladybird the whole time, but she had went over to the porch, because I told Ladybird, I said, when I get done, you're going in the trailer with the doors closed until I get this thing put back on and all this. Well, Betty didn't know that my back door was open. So Betty had went over to the porch to sit down and let Ladybird in and close the front door. And when I realized that she was on the porch without Ladybird, I said, well, the back door is open. So then we had to, we just had to wait till Ladybird made her way back, and it wasn't too long, but good Lord. And then right after that, I got a ride to the store to get some puppy food, little cleaning supply to pick up the pine saw and stuff. And that's all the boring details, but I had a great day. You know, it's amazing what might seem like a mishap or something uncomfortable, but is it actually in the end enjoyable, because I took care of my dog, got her out, and I'm not drunk and sloppy and mad, and I'm glad that I can take care of the responsibilities I need to. Thank y'all for being you, and I'm going to try to get the one video about some toys today done here in a little bit. Once I've rested, I'll probably clean myself up first, and then I got something I'm working on to do a shout out for my friend and for our friend's channel and his little granddaughter. So y'all be looking for that, and I love you all. You know that I normally just say ditto. Mr. Cloud says the eternal moment over and out.